As the wolf proceeds along Ashina outskirts, he moves towards Ashina Castle. Now of course this wouldn't be a FromSoft title without a little bit of extra detail to some of the unique monstrosities. We've come across one of the biggest enemies we've reached so far in the beginning of the game. We know how the wolf dances between life and death whenever he unsheaths his blade, but sometimes you never really know how close he treads the line unless you take things a little bit slower. After dealing the final blow to the chained ogre, it might just look like a typical execution. However, when we slow things down, we can see that the ogre has his hands on the wolf's entire head, ready to pop it like a balloon. Now looking at those hands, I wouldn't want those things going anywhere near my face, as they would break every single bone in my body in a second. So in those short few seconds, that execution could honestly go any way. The closer you are to it being that large, the bigger risk you take. As the wolf's sword thrust into the ogre's left hand, we can see that the monster grabs onto Wolf's face, ready to nearly squeeze it like yesterday's jam. Keep in mind, the katana has already pierced through the left hand and into what it seems like his left eye. It's still not even dead. The only way for the wolf to truly finish it is to drive the blade deeper and inflict a much larger cut into the brain. When your body is in fight or flight mode, adrenaline becomes the main source of your power. In this moment, how much adrenaline do you think that beast produced compared to the wolf? Needless to say, that monster has its entire hands wrapped around the wolf's face and seemingly attempts to either crush his skull with the might of an ogre or snap his neck in two, as we can clearly see with the downward motion. Fortunately for the wolf, the speed of his strikes were so quick with his training, the chain ogre didn't have enough time to break his neck or crush his skull. This is just one example of how close the wolf treads the line of death, even at the brink of victory. His road is not an easy one, especially when you need to cut down something 3 times your size. You made it. Thank you so much everybody, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. We'll be diving into more details on the Soul series. If you want to stay and you enjoy it, drop a like, leave a comment on what else you guys want to see, and what other details I've missed, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Thank you so much. The box is going to bed now.